Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, February 17th, 2020. It is President's Day, but there are a lot of people on site working. All three cranes are bringing stuff off the roof still. So I didn't know if it was going to be like a holiday that they don't work, but they got people here. So I am on Polaris, the west side. I wanted to get some of the filtrate footage, so we're gonna try to get some of that for you guys today. Another beautiful Las Vegas day. It is 70 degrees, just a very slight breeze. I'd like to thank everyone for the well wishes. I'm feeling a lot better. The voice is still not fully back yet, as you can tell, but I just feel way better though. I'm doing better, so thank you. Okay, we got the elevator. This is the service elevator. When I was here on Saturday, they only really had that first upper level off. So now if we look, they got everything except this very bottom piece. And the flatbed drove by before I had the camera ready. It was loaded up with all this steel from that. So the service elevator's gone. So we got to get all these panels and glass in between. Alright, so if we look over here at these grates here, these vents, we got all the spaces in between that have been missing for a while. So if we look at it from this side, you look at the holes that are there, you can see there's brackets that are sticking out. Not sure how well it'll come in here. There you go. So you can see these like mounting type brackets. Each one of them has it. So I'm thinking then this must be for some kind of sign that'll go across here. That could be why they didn't finish all the vent look. So something's gonna be mounted there. If anyone has a rendering or I don't think you could share pictures with me, but or you can, I'll put my email if you guys have anything, but something will be put up in there. So then the glass hole on this side, even at the lower level, you can see most of it's all done. They're still working on getting all the raised panels. We zoom in here, you can see they got the light bar that's going to go across here in those raised panels. And then the light stops and then it's going to curve up. And we don't have any panels there yet, so they'll get all that in and finish all that. And then there's just that little strip along the top of that's going to swing around to the south end there. And then all the outside glass is on. If I pan down over here, you can also see. So you can see more of the steel sticking out there for some kind of mounting bracket. So that's what I was showing the last video. I think that'll be like, that's probably gonna be the MGM Resorts VIP entrance, because it's supposed to be on the west side. So I'm thinking maybe right there, and that'll have the sign hanging on that area. I'm gonna zoom in here. We got just this lift here, but from where I'm standing, it looks like these bighorn sheep are standing on it. Those bighorn sheep, they're actually up there on Russell Road. You can see him there, but looks like this one's standing on the lift. See, I'm easily amused, ain't I? My son's standing behind me, and I could hear him kind of laughing at me. All right, so on the way in, I stopped and got some footage where you could see him working on the roof where I'm at Dean Martin by all the different hotels. So these are the hotels that I'm by. I'm gonna add that video in after this segment. So they got all these Marriotts lined up, and you could just walk straight down Dean Martin. You could actually come from either side. You take the one sidewalk where I was standing, you'll end up on the east side along the freeway. Or if you come out, I think you could walk through and come out over there by that Holiday Inn, and then you'll end up on Polaris here. So there's a lot of options where you won't have to pay for parking as long as you got your hotel there. Or they'll probably charge you, but you don't have to worry about parking somewhere unless you know you're gonna tailgate. All right, we're gonna walk around, get some more angles, and gonna try to get the drone up just to give some filtrate footage. Okay, this is the view I'm on Dean Martin Drive, about a quarter of a mile south of the stadium. I took a video from here last week. I just came back because this is a good view to see what they're working on up on the roof. So if I just pan over to the left here, so we got these Courtyard Marriotts. There's a Residence Inn Marriott, and then there's a Fairfield. So there's a lot of places to stay if you don't want to do the casino thing. And you could just walk, just follow this sidewalk. It takes you right to the east side of the stadium. So I'm gonna zoom in, see what's going on the roof. You know, got all three cranes working today. If you go on the interior cam on allegiantstadium.com or raiders.com, you can look at the interior cam, and they have a lot of, you can see a lot of all the rigging off there. They're picking one up right now. Things are big. You don't realize how big they are until they set them down on the ground, and they're getting down quick. Pretty much, what I was starting to say, if you go into excuse me, on the interior cam, you can see the east side. They got most of the cable guides down already, so they're just going around. So east side's pretty much done, because now that one they just lifted, that's the southeast end. So the rate they're going, I would think probably within 2 weeks, they're gonna probably have all that stuff off, maybe even in a week. Especially if we have weather like we have today. It's 70 degrees, slight breeze. So we got perfect weather right now. So, all right, so this big one's going down. So you could see, so from this corner, or this end, see how like here you can't see the roof, the top of the roof. But then when you get to the south end, the way it curves down over here, so. Then there's the curve. You can see how the cables curve up. So that is what they needed for the drainage. So there are a lot of people up there. All right, we're gonna go get a little closer. Okay, I'm now on the very southwest corner. I'm still on Polaris. But just from here, you can see a good look again of the south end, all the glass that's up. Just this top layer again. So let's look down here. So these are the super truss area. That's where the field's gonna be sliding out underneath there. You can't see from this area. Should be able to see, as long as the drone got up, you'll be able to see how it looks. So we're getting these different finishes on these walls here. I'm not sure what that is there. That's going to be some kind of light or sign that's going to be on those panels. Alright, I'm gonna swing around here. This is the southwest corner parking lot. You can just see they use that. That's where all the office buildings, they all park over here now. They got like these little, we could see this one, of course. They're very much about the safety. There's a lot of signs in this area. I just want to see if you can read what they say. So they do all their, I guess, their start of shift updates and stuff over here. You can see how they even have the speakers and everything, a little stage area. Okay, let's see if we can see what this says. Oh yeah, I think I had this one before. It's about the different steel. Yep, structural steel. I can't read it all. I think that says 355 feet. I don't know if that's the height. Yeah, I think it is. There's another one next to this. See if it has any other information. Yeah, it looks like an aerial view. Okay, so L. Davis Way, that's the north end. So that's Hacienda would be right out the edge where you see this piece of the edge of the sign, the wood. So that's the north entrance right there. Those are where the lanai doors would be. Oh, there you go, Las Vegas Stadium signs. That's as far as I could zoom in. So that's the filtrate area, would be right where the yellow, in between the yellow lines. I'm actually standing on the viewfinder. It looks like I could see like a greenish blue or something triangle. That's where I'm standing kind of right now. So okay, I am now on the north side. I'm on L. Davis Way. So we can see all the scaffolding. So this is all the new area they're still building up. Don't think they've done any since Saturday. Scaffold company must not be here today. You can see someone did leave a comment. They think they said that was called the dance floor, like the main area that they work on the top of the scaffolding. Pretty sure that's what they said, it was the dance floor. This is a pretty big area. So they've been loading all the cable guides down here. And they just took a flatbed truck of some of them out of here. Now I'm gonna go on the east side, walk down there. I want to show where the video board is gonna be area. They were just talking about that on the news the other day, so we'll go check it out. Okay, this is the very northeast corner. This is where they put all this parking lot with the concrete. So you get a good view of the lanai door area that they're working on now. And all that crazy scaffolding again. And if I look through this way, we can see the guys. These are the guys that are getting all the pieces of the cable guides down this way. Gotta have some good communication to be a crane operator, because obviously you can't see what in the world you're doing. He's stopping to pick up something, so. Okay, here's a good side view of the scaffolding setup. So you can see how they had to make it thick, I guess just for the support. Just so they could get up underneath that area. Okay, then we're gonna pan around here. So I'm pretty sure this little gap right here, this is, it bothers me also. I always get a lot of comments about why is there that gap there, and we can see how it doesn't, it's a little bit thicker than all the rest of that steel grid, but it seems like that's some kind of, this whole area is some kind of expansion joint. But they should have had that figured in somehow to change the width of that. So it goes all the way down then, but. And then some more OCD stuff. Being the way the lighting is over here, you can see it better. So you can see the damaged panel there. Was another one somewhere, but now when I walk down I don't see it. I guess that's a good thing. Okay, we're on the east side. This is the video board area. So if we look at this, it's gonna have like a, I think they called it a video mesh screen. You're gonna be able to see through the screen. If you're on the inside, you look out the windows, you will not see the video board. So it's like a wire mesh that just has all the LEDs in it. So it's pretty interesting. It sounds like it's kind of the same setup they have on the T-Mobile Arena where the Golden Knights play. So I've been in there, and if you look out their window, you don't see it. So it's gonna be about the same thing. But it is gonna be, I thought it was always 185 feet long. It's gonna be 345 foot long by 80 foot tall. So I guess this whole area between these raised panels, it doesn't seem like it's that big to me, but it must be. You know, I'm sure it's from tip to tip, you know. They're measuring that 345 right to that very end there. So think about it. I mean, it's bigger than a football field. So it's gonna be right there. I'm not sure when they're gonna start putting that, but it's more of just like a wire mesh. You're not gonna really see just a regular sign. So we got the guys here taking apart some of the cable guides. So that's what we we got going on today. So if you're not subscribed and you'd like to keep getting updates, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders 1967. You'll get updates on the stadium, the new Raiders headquarters, and pretty much anything else Raiders going on out here. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk with you guys next time.